Disaster strikes suddenly, in the blink of an eye. In the middle of a hot afternoon in Colombia, a small shop suddenly became a mess. Panicked cows rushed in, knocking over shelves, dragging bags of rice and cans of milk across the tiled floor. In a moment, everything was empty, not a single item left. Strangely, the customers remained standing still, not rushing to run away. An alligator began to terrorize a Florida neighborhood, screaming and children running in panic. But in the midst of the chaos, a US Army veteran stepped out, his eyes determined. He put all his strength into it, as if he were in a battlefield. "Go, go," he whispered, then quickly subdued the monster, causing the entire neighborhood to burst into a fit of relief.
And you can always say, he went viral.
He quickly maneuvered it down the embankment toward the retention pond, pushing it over and height. He needed a quick return and a snatch of the trash can to complete.
In the middle of a seemingly peaceful trip through the California woods, the group was stunned when a giant bear approached, biting the car door handle with its teeth, trying to open it. The scene made everyone's heart pound.
Yo, dude.
Each video is a new journey of nature and survival. Click subscribe to the channel to not miss it.
Oh, come on, bears.
No, he's messing with my car. No.
Do any.
Oh, dear. Are you filming this? They can't hurt us. Oh.
Cannot.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
They can't get us.
Don't be
It's
scared.
actually they're down. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Not far away, a family of polar bears appeared again, circling the house like curious visitors, even staring at the garage as if they wanted to buy it. When the police shouted to move the camera, everyone was stunned to realize that they were actually trying to get inside. The homeowner could only sit still in the car, hands gripping the steering wheel tightly, helplessly watching the huge bear aggressively push open the garage door. "Oh my God, my door! They can get in now," he exclaimed, his voice choked with terror and despair.
Right here. You don't have your collar on. Quick, too.
It rummaged through the kitchen, enjoyed a late supper, and then leisurely wandered through each room. In the bedroom, the homeowner trembled with gratitude for having locked the door in time. The night passed in suffocating tension, and in the morning, the bear quietly left by the same path, leaving behind an unforgettable horror. In a small town in Thailand, monkeys used to live off tourists feeding them, but in 2021, when the crowds are sparse, food has become a luxury. Right in the middle of the street, two rival monkey gangs rushed at each other, chasing and biting each other fiercely. People stood on the sidelines, dumbfounded, both terrified and helpless, as they witnessed the chaos that erupted right before their eyes.
Places are abandoned. This used to be shops. People used to live up there on top of these shops.
Just after the monsoon season in India, a village panicked when thousands of crocodiles suddenly swarmed the streets. Screams echoed everywhere. Children clung to their parents. Adults trembled as they watched the silent figure slither past their front doors. In that fear, the villagers were forced to join forces, trembling as they led a giant crocodile back to the swamp, their hearts pounding as if they had just escaped danger. But at the same time, they realized a lesson. Nature needs to be respected and kept at a safe distance. Crocodiles do not intentionally cause harm. They just find their way back to their natural habitat. A seemingly peaceful morning in Sao Paulo was suddenly thrown into chaos when a jaguar rushed through a small street. People were stunned, both terrified and overwhelmed by the sudden appearance of a wild predator in the heart of the city. Who would have thought that a wild predator like this would appear in the middle of a crowded city? This terrifying experience began with the locals getting too close to a vicious black bear. At first, the bear paid no attention to the man, instead focusing entirely on an item it found on the ground. So hungry, and the bear suddenly turned its fierce gaze on the man. It charged forward, brandishing its sharp claws as if to tear apart everything in its path. The man panicked and backed away, his heart pounding, knowing that this time it was not just his property that was at stake, but his very life that was being targeted by the predator. His attempt was unsuccessful. Left with no other choice, the agitated man decided on a new approach, and this happened. Stop. Finally, the clip ends with the bear approaching the man again. So what happens next is a mystery. In Africa, the lion population is now estimated to be around 25,000, a significant decrease compared to the previous century due to habitat loss, human conflict, and poaching. Lions typically hunt in pride, with females taking on the primary role. They mainly target antelope, zebras, and buffalo, using strategies to encircle their prey. If you find these lions frightening, drop a 1-inch in the comments. The sight of lions roaming in large numbers on roads has been reported in some areas of Africa. In certain cases, groups of 10 to 20 lions have been seen crossing traffic routes, causing fear among travelers. These invasions also pose a threat to human safety, forcing residents to stay alert and, in some cases, even relocate from their homes. Lion invasions into human settlements and agricultural areas have become a serious concern in many parts of Africa. Statistics show that there are around 500 conflicts between lions and humans each year. In these areas, lions frequently attack livestock, causing significant damage. The loss of natural habitat and a decline in food sources have forced lions to enter human settlements in search of food, leading to conflicts. To protect their livestock and ensure community safety, people often resort to hunting lions as a temporary measure to minimize damage. An estimated 600 to 800 lions are hunted each year in Africa, mainly in countries like Tanzania and South Africa. In South Africa, lion hunting is government regulated and primarily takes place during the dry season in private game farms or hunting areas in Limpopo and Northwest provinces. This hunting is strictly controlled to reduce conflicts between lions and humans, while also generating revenue from hunting tourism. Currently, around 1,000 lions are kept in zoos worldwide. Housing lions in zoos not only raises awareness about wildlife, but also generates significant revenue, supporting the maintenance and care of animals. Although this approach addresses issues of habitat encroachment and food shortages, it takes away the lion's natural freedom. If you think this is also a good solution, drop a 1 in the comments. Not only lions, but crocodiles are also becoming a dangerous invasive threat, causing concern for many communities living near rivers and lakes. The Nile crocodile is the most invasive species in Africa, with an estimated population of about 700,000. Invasions typically occur during the dry season when natural water sources become scarce, forcing crocodiles to move into other areas in search of food and water. They also cause significant damage to agricultural activities, especially in riverbank regions where they frequently hunt. Each year, they take down thousands of wild prey, ranging from antelope, buffalo, and zebras to birds and fish. The Nile crocodile is especially fearsome, using ambush tactics by hiding in the water and waiting for prey to become unsuspecting before launching an inescapable attack. The combination of strength, skill, and patience makes crocodiles one of the most formidable predators in the wild. This has led to crocodile hunting becoming more common as a way to reduce conflicts in areas where they invade. In Africa, around 5,000 crocodiles, mainly Nile crocodiles, are hunted each year with government permission. This activity primarily takes place in southern African countries, where hunting is regulated through permits to minimize human-crocodile conflicts and protect communities. Crocodile hunting season in Africa typically occurs during the dry season when river and lake water levels drop, making it easier to access crocodiles. The most common hunting locations are along rivers, where crocodile populations are dense and often near human communities, leading to frequent conflicts. In addition to hunting, crocodile fishing is also popular in Africa, with around 1,500 crocodiles caught each year. This method uses large bait and hooks, typically carried out by professional guides, and requires permits to protect the crocodile population. Crocodile farming also helps reduce invasions, with over 900 crocodile farms in Africa, including countries like Zambia. These farms raise around 700,000 crocodiles annually, easing pressure on wild populations while supplying crocodile leather and meat to the commercial market. Crocodiles in farms are typically fed chicken, fish, and slaughterhouse byproducts like organs and fat, providing the necessary protein and nutrients for their growth. Crocodile farming not only provides a nutritious food source, but also greatly boosts the economy, especially in the production of luxury crocodile leather products like handbags, shoes, and belts. The crocodile leather industry generates billions of dollars annually, with each skin selling for $200 to $600, depending on size and quality. This creates employment for thousands of workers and drives economic growth in areas with crocodile farms. Feral hogs cause significant damage to agriculture, with an estimated $1.5 billion in losses annually in the US. They destroy crops and fields, particularly damaging corn, rice, soybeans, and other produce. To control their population, hunting measures are in place, with over 650,000 hogs eliminated each year in the US. If you'd like to be part of this journey, drop a 1-inch in the comments. Wild boar hunting in the US takes place year-round, but is most active in the fall and winter when foliage is sparse, making it easier to spot the hogs. Texas is the most popular state for wild boar hunting, with a dense population causing severe agricultural damage, accounting for about 2.6 million hogs. To quickly reduce damage, residents in Texas and some other US states use helicopters to hunt wild boars. This method is highly effective, with around 40,000 hogs killed annually from helicopter hunts in Texas alone. It helps control the wild boar population over large areas, especially on farms and agricultural regions where hogs cause significant damage.